Hey, what's up, Lightbolt Joe here. Today we are going to discuss the brand new 2022 Netflix original film, Wendell and Wild. So this is directed by Henry Selick, co-produced, co-written Henry Selick and Jordan Peele. So to have a Jordan Peele influenced stop motion animated feature horror film, incredible. This is based off of a book that Henry wrote, as well as first name is Clay. I don't remember. I don't think it was actually published. I think they just wrote the book, transcribed it into a screenplay. Jordan Peele brought his flair into it as well. And then this masterpiece was created. We haven't seen like horror stop motion since 2012's Paranorman. And then you had 2009's Coraline, going back all the way to 1993's Tim Burton's Nightmare Before Christmas. Henry directed Nightmare. Henry directed, James and the Giant Peach. That was 96, I think. He also directed 09's Coraline. And then, we actually never talked about Coraline. And then here we are all these years later to 2022's Henry Selick's Wendell and Wild. 2012's Paranorman is not technically Henry Selick, but it still has that flair to it. The director of that did storyboarding for Coraline. So it's all within the family. Stop motion is hard to do, and to mix stop motion animation with CGI, and to have it so the visual effects are just flawless, and you can't tell what's fake and what's not fake at certain points. You're like, my goodness, this is incredible. It's so mesmerizing to watch this hour and 45-minute long film. But the story and the characters, the character development, the plot points, this girl Kat, is in an accident with her parents. They drown, and this is a dark film, PG-13. So she's growing up within the system, and she's very violent and aggressive, and then she's put into this girls' school back in her hometown of Rustbank. And so it's a matter of, why is the town gone, basically, aside from this school, a couple council members here and there. Why does she now have a mark? Why is she marked? Why does she have these two demons, Wendell and Wild, by her side and doing her bidding? Not really. She's really doing their bidding. It's a whole back and forth, but we get underworld stuff. We get real world stuff. We get real world problems. You have an eclectic cast of characters in this town. You have, there's is there any white characters? I can't even remember. Yes, there has to be at least one. You have Asian characters, you have South Asian characters, you have Middle Eastern characters, you have African characters, you have South American characters, you have Native American characters, you have all 6 continents represented. Well, 7 technically. No Australian, no Antarctica. 5. So you have this transgender boy named Raul. It's a pure representation matters moment. And I didn't watch the trailer. I knew this movie existed. I didn't know how inclusive this was, and I didn't know how relevant it was. Upon watching it, I'm like, oh, this is Destroy Corporate America kind of corporate with a demon twist to it. This is incredible, absolutely incredible. And it's cool to see all this representation within this particular kind of film, because 2012's Paranorman, we were introduced to a gay character right at the very end, which was a nice little twist. But it was fun. It was a good representation matters bit in 2012. Here we are 10 years later, and it's just a matter of, not here's a little taste, here's the full smorgasbord. It was so cool seeing that. It was so uplifting seeing that. And to have an incredible story with incredible random songs thrown in with incredible visual effects, this movie was incredible. It's so spooky, it's eerie, but it's hopeful, and it's dark, and it's magical, and it's depressing, but it's uplifting. It's got everything you want mixed in together. I am so amazed with how well done this was from a visual standpoint. I also love the little behind the scenes featurette, not even featurette, but like clips of them making the film spliced through the credits. That was so cool to see. You don't really see that, so that was neat. I love this film. This was incredible. I will definitely be watching this again, and I need merch. I need merchandise. So I need a shirt. I need the toys. I need the works. On to the next review. Mucho mahalo.